20.
Kind of just minding his work here, just trying to keep potting.
27.
Racking up the points. That little cannon on the red, putting that close to the side cushion. Not doing him any harm. Well, actually, it did do him harm. Because after slightly
27.
awkward cueing, expect him to pot it, but surprise miss.
Indeed.
Judged that very well. Lou has to be patient himself. Can't be too anxious to try and make something happen. Just got to break it down to little mini games. You can see by Mark's reaction, that's drifted. Maybe drifted back. At first glance, it looked like he'd missed it altogether, judging by his reaction.
Every colour now off its spot. A sure sign of a nervy frame.
Looking to play a shot somewhat similar. Leave the white ball in that kind of area, that side of the table, close to that pocket. And in playing it, was able to bring the pink into play. Third shot in a row. Similar to this. Could play something similar again, Lou. There's one red left with that option. But he's just trying to have a look. As he's looking at this red. Make it as a plant. Needs to hit it a little bit thicker than you would if you're trying to pot it to catch the red.
One.
Yeah. Good news, bad news. Got the pot. But in a bit of trouble. Fearful of leaving a gap to the reds close to the right corner.
Haotian, 1.
Yeah, and that's what he was checking. If he didn't pot it and he left the white in that position, would Mark be able to manufacture a pot?
to become a bit of a chess match, this deciding frame. Could still have some way to travel. Just a reminder, our Eurosport viewers here are going to be leaving us very shortly for the grand finale of the Golden Trail World Series. But if you are watching in Europe, you can continue to watch the climax of this match here at the Xi'an Grand Prix digitally. And of course, the snooker for our TNT Sports 3 viewers continues uninterrupted on this channel. You can also watch the Golden Trail on TNT Sports 7. The snooker stays here on TNT Sports 3. A chance to get himself back up the rankings, having slipped down to 41. He was as high as 24 back in 2019 when he made the Indian Open final. Very close from Williams. So close that the red has stayed in close attendance to the pocket.
One.
Yeah, looking at the blue, because the pot on the brown or black, I think he'd need the rest. But it looks quite tight for that blue to pass the red. Yeah, that blue doesn't look very inviting, particularly with the pressure involved. Got to fully commit to it.
Haotian, 1.
Yeah, surprised he went for it. Right on the base, the black with the rest didn't look too difficult. Just had to pot the black. Two reds so close to the right corner. You felt he'd be able to continue on.
One.
Nicely played there, that bottom left-hand side. Just checking up.
So Williams very much in the
6.
box seat now, building his lead all the time. 67 currently remaining.
Seven.
It's been a real battling performance from Williams, but so many facets to his game means that he can win in all sorts of different ways. We know how heavy a scorer he can be. Today, he's relied predominantly on his tactical nous,
12.
taking advantage of a few chances that Liu has let slip, particularly early in the match. And
30.
now inching his way to another major semi-final appearance.
Judged the pace of that very well. Perfect on the blue, just to drop down. But it's red, the red he needs. Pink waiting as well. Looks for all the world is game over.
18.
Tough on Liu Haotian, who's certainly competed very well and has arguably been the better of the two. He's certainly been the heavier scorer of the two. But ultimately, it's Williams who's going to have the final word.
25. Mark Williams, 25.
So barring multiple snookers, it's going to be Mark Williams into the last 4. 54 the difference, 43 left. So it's 3 of them.
Such a great attitude for playing the game, Mark. Just accepts the way the balls go, where the balls lie, and just plays them accordingly. Doesn't try and force things. Very patient and disciplined. As a result, doesn't have to be at his very best to win an awful lot of matches. You do feel as well he's still got plenty in the tank. Difficult and dangerous proposition for Daniel Wells tomorrow.
And with that red, it's over and done with. Mark Williams produces a battling performance to move into the Xi'an Open semi-finals.